Take a listen.
We bring to you another edition of Team's Agenda this week, a special report that focuses on the activities and achievements of the Team's Agenda of Lagos State Governor, 48 in its series. All over the world, education is regarded as the bedrock of society. Lagos, a subnational with a population of more than 22 million people, is not left out of the efforts to ensure that the literacy gap is bridged, especially in the African continent. Into the special report on Team's Agenda this week, Adeola Akindele of our News and Current Affairs Department highlights the activities of the Office of the Special Advisor on Education in line with the Team's Agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. Education is vital towards the development of any nation, whether at the primary, secondary, or tertiary level. In Lagos, blazing as a center of excellence, the Office of the Special Advisor on Education is created statutorily to superintend on the tertiary institutions in the state for effective service delivery and academic excellence, while it also extends its interventions to public primary and secondary schools in the state. The Office of the Special Advisor on Education monitors 6 tertiary institutions, namely Lagos State University, Ojo, Lagos State College of Health Technology, Yaba, the Michael Otedala College of Primary Education, Adeniro Ogunsoya College of Education, and Lagos State College of Nursing, Igondo, Lagos State Polytechnic, Ikorodu. The office also supervises the activities of 3 agencies: Agency for Mass Literacy and Adult Non-Formal Education, Lagos State Library Board, and the Lagos State Scholarship Board. In line with the Team's agenda of the present administration, the Office of the Special Advisor has strategized to ramp up capacity for education and technology. An initiative from the Office of the Special Advisor on Education is the Jobs Initiative Lagos, JIL, formerly called Ready, Set, Work, expanded and restructured in content to allow more people benefit from the scheme. The Jobs Initiatives Lagos is aimed at preparing final year students and those in penultimate classes in all the state-owned higher institutions for immediate entry into the workforce as employees and employers of labor by equipping them with market-aligned knowledge, soft skills, and business tools. Under the Sanwo-Olu administration, a total number of 28,000 final year and penultimate classes students were trained across all the Lagos State-owned tertiary institutions in 4 major areas to increase their employability skills, entrepreneurship, work readiness tools, soft skills, market-aligned courses. Over 100 successful participants have been placed on job internship, which some of the participants have been retained and have jobs today. The Special Advisor to the Governor on Education, Tokunbo Wahab, hinted that the Lagos State Scholarship Board paid a total sum of 218,795,000 naira as bursary award to a total number of 6,411 students of Lagos State origin in various higher institutions of learning to support their education, while the sum of 217,732,955 naira 44 kobo was paid as scholarship award to a total of 981 beneficiaries. 107 public libraries across schools in the state were also fixed and upgraded with information communication technology (ICT), while the office also intends to upgrade 100 additional libraries in 2022 to close the gap.
When we came in 2 years ago, we looked at our team's agenda, and right in the middle we have education and technology, which means we have to ramp up capacity with respect not just to education formally but to the technology end of it. Because the library board is under this office, we choose to let us engage and pick libraries in all our public schools across the state, fix them up, upgrade them, and put in place IT facilities for all our libraries. And so far we've done 107 public libraries across the state in our public schools. And hopefully by next year we want to do about 100 plus, so we can see how we can close this gap.
As part of its intervention programs across primary and secondary schools in the state under Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration, the Office of Special Advisor on Education embarked on Digital Skills Initiative Lagos DSIL program in collaboration with the private sector aimed at empowering youth and young students. The program aimed to provide opportunities for pupils in the state to learn coding skills, basic computer skills, and introduction to the World Wide Web and Internet technology. The Digital Skills Initiative Lagos is also designed to equip students with knowledge, skills, and know-how that would enable them to thrive in the technology space and compete in the future job market with digital skills. In the last 2 years of the Sanwo-Olu administration, Digital Skills Initiative Lagos trained a total of 120,000 pupils and students in public primary and secondary schools across 720 schools in 6 educational districts of the state. The second phase of the Digital Skills Initiative Lagos program targeted youth and young students of Lagos State that are out of the primary and secondary school who are yet to obtain a higher level of education in either a vocational training institute or tertiary institutions. The project's aim is to capture the numerous out-of-school young population into a training and education curriculum which is designed to equip them with knowledge, skills, and know-how that would enable them to thrive in the technology space and entrepreneurship. Through the Eco-Digital Skills Initiative Lagos Phase 2 initiative, a total number of 25,000 youths were trained in computer networking, coding, computing, and advanced World Wide Web and Internet technology skills such as cloud computing and virtualization. The project's successes brought about a learning platform with upgraded curriculum, with contributions from Microsoft, development of a learning curriculum that showcased digital skills and addressed the bottom of the pyramid approach to providing solutions to the pupils of Lagos State. On project implementation with stakeholders, Office of the Special Advisor on Education, Tutor General Permanent Secretaries, and school heads recorded a major success by effectively collaborating with all stakeholders across the project. Amid the COVID-19 global pandemic, the Office of Special Advisor on Education recorded high engagement and completion rates by successfully training over 25,000 students in both primary and secondary schools within the 6 educational districts, introducing them to basic computer training and an introduction to coding, change in learning approach. Under the present administration, amid the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, all schools in the state were shut down for the most part of the year, hampering the ability to reach pupils and students in the schools. Hence, the Office of Special Advisor on Education adopted the community engagement approach to teach kids at home on how to code using Python, Scratch, and exposing them to the World Wide Web and cloud services while adhering to safety protocols. The scope of the project is to deliver 250 units of desktop computers to schools across the 6 educational districts. The execution team performed a need assessment and settled for some schools to receive computers to aid the ICT lab and the computer training and education of pupils in the respective schools.
LASU was able to develop a mobile application for COVID-19 self-test. Our same LASU developed an indigenous production of automated solar-powered hand washing station machine. Our LASU, did accreditation of molecular laboratory to conduct COVID-19 tests. The Lagos State Polytechnic. The governor, when he came into office, approved for them a world-class administrative building, which is almost completed. Also gifted them a fire service station, a mass communication TV studio at their Isolo campus, and then the resuscitation of their project, the Lagos Poly Water project. Our College of Nursing and Midwifery at Igondo had accreditation issues. So what the governor did was, let us ramp up their capacity, and we got them accreditation spaces. We also provided for them some infrastructure, CCTV, ramp up their capacity from 30 students to like 70 or 150 now. The Michael Ebedola College of Primary Education, completion of their e-library, completion of pavement and interlocking for them, commencement of the biomedical equipment technician BMed program. College also admitted 600 plus for the first time in years. Construction of a 460 capacity lecture hall, and then this building donated by TED Fund. The Adeni Roxana College of Education is Janiki. Construction of a new athletic block at 80% completion now. Cyber security training for all principal officers. Construction of the road network thanks to the SA Works and Infrastructure. Introduction of certificate and diploma in computer and entrepreneurial skills.
Recently, the Office of the Special Advisor on Education organized the 2021 Facilitators Conference for Adult Learners with the theme Innovative Strategies to Expanding Facilitators' Access to Effective Skills, Development, Improved Enrollment, and Retention of Adult Learners. The essence of the conference is to equip facilitators on innovative ideas with teaching skills that will encourage adult learners to read and write for the development of the state. The conference aimed at enabling the Lagos State Agency for Mass Education to understand the challenges facilitators are facing and provide solutions to increase literacy rates in the state. Some Lagos residents expressed their views about the various interventions of the Office of the Special Advisor on Education under the Sanwo-Olu's administration.
The Lagos State government has significantly tried in the area of education in the state. Also look at the tertiary institution, even last year, that there have been stability, which can be seen in their calendar. So has also won some awards, both globally and locally, since the inception of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
The Lagos State government has been able to achieve a lot in the tertiary, when it comes to tertiary institution management. They've been able to create so many programs, interventions for graduates, for self-employment when they're out of the tertiary education system. Like we have the entrepreneurship program for students, especially in LASU, on entrepreneurship skills that will help them when they are out of the institution.
The Lagos State government has really done well concerning the education sector. Lagos, giving out phones to secondary school pupils to study and to have online classes. It's actually the best thing to do because teachers were able to reach the students and then rub minds together, and I will comment that is the best thing. So we just look forward to see him doing it on time. We love this, we love it. Kudos to him.
I'd like to comment on Babajide Sanwo-Olu that he actually tried a lot. He did a very good job, most especially during the COVID-19 period. He did a lot. Even my siblings too was also a participant of the online class that they held. It actually helped a lot. And I also commend them to try more.
My view concerning education sector in Lagos State, there are improvements being made in terms of infrastructure and materials for education. Government too is trying as much as possible to ensure that education is taking another shape with the use of technology. In the pandemic season, Lagos State made availability of online classes for the students, whereby you can access the internet to take some lessons that they are trying, but they should do more.
The Lagos State government has reiterated its commitment towards improving the standard of education to ensure Lagosians are well knowledgeable, enlightened, and empowered in technology to achieve the 21st century economy. Lagos residents owe a responsibility to tap into the various opportunities and interventions in the education sector under Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. This brings us to the end of today's special report on Team's Agenda this week, which highlighted the activities and achievements of the Office of the Special Advisor on Education in line with the Team's Agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. For feedback, you can follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Lagos Traffic; Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe to our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Also, you can now download our app, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, from Play Store for more updates. This program is a production of Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. I am Abiola Fagbolagun.
You just listened to another edition of Themes Agenda this week, which highlighted the activities of the Office of the Special Advisor on Education in line with the Themes Agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. Do tune in for a repeat broadcast just after the news at 9.
Traffic Radio, providing up-to-date traffic news. Traffic Radio, for listeners across the state. Lego. We help you plan your journey. Before you say it out, yeah. Traffic Radio, y'all. Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Good afternoon. Yes, indeed, amazing afternoon to you. And it's so great to be here. How has your day been? I hope your day has been amazing. I hope your day has been wonderful. Yes, indeed. So, Akan Usen here and Adekbeju Salami in the building.
Hello. How are you?
Being all official today.
Abby.
What's up? How far now?
I'm okay, fine.
Oh,
And
great.
you?
Great. I'm good. I'm fine. So we're going to be here with you until about the 9 o'clock hour, bringing you up to speed with the state of the roads, traffic-wise, of course, and of course, giving you good music and every other thing in between. Yes, indeed. So much in store. A bit of sports, news you can use, music, and of course, yes, our core duty, which is keeping you informed of how the roads, with how the roads are looking like traffic-wise. Of course, you know we do not do this alone. Yes, me and Peju, and of course the traffic managers in and around the Lagos metropolis and outside the Lagos metropolis, and also, yes, indeed, our able members of the control room. Shout out to them, doing an amazing job, and also the traffic managers doing an amazing job. Yes, indeed,
And also the motorists.
Yeah, motorists. Yes, that calling. Remember, you can call in on our studio lines 080-991-20777 and
080-99-120-777 and 091-5387-7127.
Yes.
And in case of emergencies, just like we used to say, yes, we can never get enough of that. Please do engage the number 767 and 112 in case of any emergencies or life-threatening situation. That is for those within Lagos metropolis. But if you're within Lagos, Abeokuta, Lagos, Ibadan, yes, do engage 122.
And yes, indeed. Let's just go straight to the roads. So we have a fresh update from the Egbeda-Akonja axis. Movement from Ogulano inwards Shasha roundabout is quite free and good at this time. However, there's a report of a broken down petrol tanker on the other side inwards Ogulano, Egbeda, but it's not affecting traffic much. Efforts are on ground to remove it as soon as possible, and trust us, we'll have our eyes there. We'll definitely bring you up to speed with how things pan out. Moving forward, Shasha roundabout towards Akonja roundabout is free. Very good movement at this time. And then Dokpemu, Swiffer is free and good to go. Goi towards Dopemo underneath the bridge is also free and good. Of course, we have officers on ground ensuring free flow of traffic.
Okay, and also, yes, there's a situation report of a minor accident along doing what's Igomu Bridge, and this is involving 2 loaded trucks, yes. And just to inform you, we have police officers from Iporin Division. They're already trying to control the situation. And yes, the 2 trucks have been moved away from the road. That's good news. However, our men are battling with the remnants of the, yes, because of traffic backlog. You have a traffic situation there just because of that impediment. Yes, that's the situation we have around Ikomu access.
All right, moving forward, for those who are applying or who intend to apply the Lagos-Abeokuta Expressway, well, the state of traffic at this time, picking it up from Mosholashi towards Idioro, Olosha.